Hello, I'm back again with another video. Just doing a quick update on Tasty's court case. Let's see what we can find out here now. Here was the truth and here ain't. Turn it up a little bit. Where's my remote? You don't see me. I got my natural all the way over here. I just did an upload on the cooking video. So I'm trying to do some things early. Hopefully you guys can go back and watch. Thumbs up the video. It will help me a lot if you watch the video and thumbs it up. I'm not going to literally show her because I can get struck for certain things. But this is for education and entertainment, some criticism purposes only, under the 107 Copyrights Act. So let's listen.
6 a.m. editing videos, running errands, and I'm still running errands. And I wanted to film this video really quickly to give you guys an update. Some of you guys have asked me for an update on the situation with the police officer and me being arrested for not pulling over immediately on the side of the freeway and proceeding off of the freeway and going to the next exit. So if you guys don't know, I will link those videos in the description box below of me.
Hold up a taste to get on with the story.
Even though I had my flashes on, and even though I was on the phone with 911 letting them know that I was going to exit the freeway and go to the nearest exit.
But that is not a proper police stop, Tasty. If you feel comfortable being in the woods at night by yourself, you can stop for a police and they got their signal on and their sirens on. They're police. They're here to help you, ma'am. Like you said, all police ain't bad the other day, Why wouldn't you stop? And you had enough room and clearance to stop. So you're not making it make sense.
So yesterday I did go to court. I did attend court yesterday, and it was basically just an arraignment, just to tell you what you're charged with, just to read you your rights, just to give you your options, and all of that jazz. So
all that jazz.
Just give you, like, what you're charged with.
That jazz,
how much the
okay.
fine is, how much the penalties are, how much jail time, if any, that you could receive if you, I think you could plead not guilty or no contest. Those were the three options. No contest, guilty or not guilty. Of course, I'm not going to plead no contest. Of course, I'm not going to plead guilty. So I pled no contest.
She said, of course I'm not going to plead no contest. Of course I'm not going to plead guilty. What the heck? What sense does that make? But then you pled no contest. Something shady going on with Tasty. So she will be, hopefully God is doing something for her that she won't do for herself. Because sometimes he does that. He'll do for us what we cannot do for ourselves, or what we will not do for ourselves. And maybe that's to stay away from using people, conning people, bribing people like Miss Charlene, like, anybody else. Hopefully Miss Edna don't get caught up in the play because she's down there in Texas. But she accepted no contest. So I'll look that up when I'm offline, which is no contest. I don't agree with neither one, I guess.
So this is going to be an ongoing situation. This wasn't just go to court, talk to the judge, one and done situation.
She got a continuance.
It's a process. And so, unfortunately, it's a process that I didn't need.
You needed it because you didn't stop for the police. Look at her face, y'all. Look this. Child back. You gonna run? You can't run from the police. You can't run from them. You like white people, like the skin people so much. What you run for? What you run for? You should at least saw what they look like. Go on, girl. Go on.
It's a process that I have to go through, none the same.
Nonetheless,
I am trusting God for a favorable outcome, and I'm trusting God for whatever the outcome is.
you should have trusted God to go ahead and stop for the police at that time when they had their sirens on, their lights on. You wouldn't have a ticket now, and then you was bogus driving. Apparently, your tags or something wasn't straight. But we'll dig into that. We'll see that on somebody else's channel, okay?
That he is in control regardless of the situation and the outcome. And no matter what the outcome is, I'm trusting and believing and depending on God no matter what.
Yeah, we're going to get through that. Because last night, she was on live. It was like 43 people in her live. She couldn't get 50 thumbs up. She got so mad, she cut the live off. She had went and bought a bunch of dirty clothing from the resale store, like 1989, 1990s jackets that were yellowed and all kind of clothes and some bullshit that still had tags on them. So she did that, and then nobody would come in the chat. So she stopped the whole chat. Well, I'm gonna stop it if I can't get this. You over here bullying people, man, to give you some likes and views. Shit, I want some thumbs up too, but I want them on a regular way. People who feel, like what do they call that? Just gentle to come in. Be gentle to come in, huh? Organic, huh? Be organic. Organic. Have you ever heard the word organic, Tasty? Organic. Be organic. Let them come in organically. You threatening the people. Like, what the heck?
It was two officers in the vehicle, but it was really one officer that led everything and initiated everything and instigated everything. And so I'm praying for him and keeping him in prayer.
Yeah, and right.
And I hope that God touches his heart.
So he could drop the charges, but he might not. Hopefully he won't.
And just heals him, because he has some issues. Like I said before, he never told me what I was charged with initially. Once I asked him, what did you originally stop me for? He made a little smart aleck comment and said, well, I never told you because you never stopped.
And that's right. How could you tell somebody what they charge for if they stopping you? If they stopping you, they stopping you. You need to stop, ma'am. That's just the law. You don't get away with that just like anybody else. And if you're afraid driving at night by yourself and are scared of people stopping you, you shouldn't drive at night.
And so then also when he was filling out the report, I asked him, was I going to get a copy of the report? And he just kept saying, the report is up here. It's up here. He never would tell me yes or no whether or not he was giving me a copy of the report or whether or not I was going to receive a copy of the report. He never answered that question. And
so right now she's making no sense because it's not cohesive. It doesn't add up. You don't get a copy of the report? Come on now. They charged her with something else. She wouldn't have a continuance, period. Let's keep it real from somebody who know from the street, okay?
The other police officer, I asked the other police officer the same question once he got out the car, and the other officer said, yes, you're going to get a copy of the report. So he was just being, I don't even know the word for it. He was just being nasty, rude, and disrespectful for no reason. And for a person that's in the public service eye and serving the public, that's really unacceptable, and it's really just...
Tracy, everybody is not gonna go by your narcissistic behavior. Whether they white, black, red, green, purple, they're not gonna go by your narcissistic behavior. You do things on a whim, huh? It go evidenced by the way you shop. You bought all that crap yesterday that was no good to anybody, and you got a lot of stuff. Just nobody thinks like you, huh? You're specific, huh? You're interested in study, huh? Like mad. And I'm gonna do a live on that on members chat, brain injuries, and we need to talk about that as well because that's what she's experienced. It's something in her brain that's not registering, and it's not about her. It's just about life. You get hit on the head and be like that. You know, anything can happen.
Despicable, and I really hope that God changes his heart. I really hope that whatever he has going on in his life or whatever kind of issues or problems he have, I really hope they get resolved because
you need to resolve your issues.
It's too short. I was talking to this guy.
Look how she's looking. Hold on.
Yesterday, and there was a big case here in Houston some years ago where this African-American police officer stopped a Hispanic or Puerto Rican man, and he took the man into custody. He did a light pat down on the person, but he didn't do, I guess, a thorough pat down on the person. So he was arresting the person or questioning the person, and he had the person in the back of his vehicle. And the person pulls out a gun.
Okay, and see, the thing is, I think about back when Sandra Bland, I think about the young lady who was in Jamaica, I think about black people, period, who are arrested and come up dead. I already know. I seen it before, saw it before, and if she knew it, and then she said white people have done more for her than black people. Let the right cop catch you. Let the right one catch you. You'll be in jail dead too. Okay? Let the right one catch you. That's all I'm saying. And she tries to make it race related all the time because of Bob Wells or whatever her situation is. She tries to make it race related, but it's not. It's just, it's not. It is. It's a black and white thing, but she feels like white people are supposed to do what she wants them to do. Like she can manipulate, scam, steal, do all this stuff and got rid of stuff, get rid of stuff. But it ain't happened this time for you, did it, girl? Did it, girl?
And shot the officer in the back of the head and killed him. And officers are in the line of fire every day. Like every
That's
day
why you shouldn't have ran from them. That's why you should have stopped.
Their life is in danger.
They could have killed you.
Every day, our lives are in jeopardy. Every day, our lives are in danger. We don't know when we want.
Tasty is like double talking. If you could see through what she's saying, she's double talking. First, she's saying that they were wrong. She hopes God forgives them for what they done to her. But then officers' lives are in jeopardy every day. Look at George Floyd. It was on national TV, Tasty. Did you see that? Did you see that whole killing on video? Did you see that? You know what I'm saying? Did you see where people have shot the police because they didn't check them in the back? And those are mostly Caucasian people, not blacks. Did you see, oh my God, Lord help me, Jesus. Help me, Holy Spirit. I can't think of his name. He was in the car with his girlfriend and his baby, and he told them he had the right to carry a weapon, and they killed that boy right then and there without him pulling out his pistol or nothing, You lost. You so stuck in YouTube, your world only is so small. It exists like this. Here go your world, Tasty. Look, this is your world right here. This is your world. Right there through that eye. Buy some clothes, buy some food, eat. Girl, there's a lot going on in the world. You better pay attention.
Out of the house if we'll return the next day. But to take that for granted, like if you're in a position where your life is in jeopardy every single day, it is important for you to have a
now she want to be black, y'all.
To where every morning when you leave out the house, you're praying and you're asking God to protect you.
Goodbye. The way you use people, you don't have a personal relationship with God. Else you wouldn't use nobody like you use them. Your Cash App is up every day, all day. You try to make sorry stories out your past. Okay, and been doing it since 21 since 2021. Shit.
Stay. That's a dangerous thing. And so I thank God for, I don't thank God. Well, everything is
She
in
said she
God's
don't thank
power and
God.
control. I'm not praising Him and thanking Him for
What?
allowing this to
Hold on. Y'all hear that? She said, I don't thank God. I'm not praising him or thanking him. What? Y'all hear that? Hold on. Let me go back for the people in the back. Hold on. For the people in the back.
intentional, not even knowing if that is going to be your last day. That's a dangerous thing.
Listen to this.
And so I thank God for, I don't thank God. Well, everything is in God's power and control. I'm not praising Him and thanking Him for allowing this to happen to me, but it did happen to me. And it happened to me for a reason, because I do sincerely pray for this man that he will give his heart to the Lord.
Girl, give your heart to the Lord. How about you? How about you thinking about you? How about you looking at the man in the mirror? How about you looking at the man in the mirror?
That God will lead him to repentance, and God will guide him and protect him and let him develop a different focus in life, to where every day of his life.
Tasty. Tasty talk. You use people. You manipulate. You come with the scriptures that's not scriptures. That's not full scriptures. That's not whole scriptures. You use God. You use your molestation abuse. You use your burn abuse, which is not true. We know that. Okay, show some burns. Okay. You use a lot of things that are not true. You're a liar in the streets, man. You're a liar in the street. You're a liar in the street. And then how could you pray for somebody else when you ain't took care of your own mirror, huh? Your own home. You ain't faced the man in the mirror yet. Period.
He is leading a life exceptionally pleasing unto God. So that is my prayer.
Wow.
And I'm going to continue to pray that prayer. I told him, you're going to be in my prayer for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
and
right.
I mean,
Goodbye.
he's going to be in my prayers.
With a person like her, I wouldn't want to. Please don't pray for me. But that demon a witch. She a whole witch. It's a whole witch situation. It's a whole little different situation.
God, for everything you've done and
Uh-oh,
everything you're
she's
about
finna go to
do,
praying. I did not
thank
listen
you
to
for
these
protecting
prayers.
us against
Okay, so I am done with that video. I'm uploading. Please, you guys, come. Whoever's in my membership, come. I want to talk about traumatic brain injuries. And she has, I don't know if she's had one or not. It's not about her, okay? It's about us. So, if you fall, say you got a concussion, this, that, and the third, join the membership live so we could talk about things that affects our brain. Even what they talked about chemtrails a long time ago. Chemtrails are what airplanes let out and things of that nature. I know this sounds a little deep, but it is what it is. Chemtrails, they spray things over certain neighborhoods. It's like the planes coming. You can see the whole chemtrail. You can see the whole smoke. Is it affecting us? Is it not? So just come. 6 p.m. tonight. Come to my memberships only. You're paying for it. Come. And let's see what I have to say about traumatic brain injuries. And traumatic don't always mean traumatic. Traumatic might mean, well, I'm sniffing. What I'm breathing. What wear mask. What I'm going through. Okay, so the bottom line is, my place is, Tasty is a manipulator. She's a con, a thief, a scammer, a liar. She does anything for views. Anything. Whatever's on the sun, she'll do it for a view. She cut that live off last night because people wouldn't give her 50 thumbs up. Know what you know. Do what you do. Do it to the best of your ability, to your heart. If you're going to get out here and show your life, show your fucking life. I think this is my longest video. If you're not, you're not. You're not going to show your life, you're not. You're going to show some of your life, you're going to show it. Outcomes. You get all kind of shopping shit, eating shit, divorce, van lifer shit. You got a whole crib. Why are you living out there? Tell the whole truth then. But cannot. All right, you people. Peace, blessings. I will see you again on my next video. And then I'm doing my membership lives at 6 p.m., I do believe. At 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Come in. Let's talk about brain injuries. Because some of us have brain injuries, don't even know it. Don't even know it. All right. Peace, blessings. See you next video, God willing. Peace.